Hello everybody, welcome. Today we're going to talk about the program tabs here in the portal. These are program tabs, and every time you start an application, as you can see, a new program tab is started, unless you of course start the application as a model window or dialog. So today's session is about how to customize this part here, because if I'm looking at this screen, I don't know which customer is actually opened here. So to be able to do that, we have basically a application or a little endpoint which is called in the backend, which is called main start params, main start app params. And this is a endpoint which is called automatically, and it's going to return me 2 rows of text. That means I have 2 rows of text at my disposal to put some additional information there. If you look at the endpoint here, it's already predefined more or less. So we're passing here the row ID data of the record, and we're extracting some information regarding that record, trying to do some stuff automatically. So we're going to create a dynamic find first based on the row ID, and then we're going to extract also the table name and simply attach that to a procedure name. And if the procedure name exists within this endpoint, we'll execute it simply. And the purpose is, of course, to populate one or both of these output parameters. So now this is the final part, is the final procedure which is called, and here we can put some additional stuff. Let's say if it has action new, then maybe I want to put on the second row some text new. And as you can see, we can also do a little bit of styling through HTML. In this case, it is in red and bold. In case of copy, we just put the text copy there, plus the second row text also in bold. So you can play around with this, remove this. It's all up to you how you want to customize this. Now back to this procedure call. Here I have a example where I want to add extra text for the customer. So as you can see, I'll go back quickly to this text, to this screen here. At the moment, I don't know which customer it is, so I'll just close that. I'll save my endpoint. Okay, it's saved. I'll reopen the same screen. And as you can see, suddenly I have a little bit of information here, which customer actually I've opened. Now, in some cases, you might need the second line. As you can see, the height here is only 2 rows. So if you also populate the second line with some information, let's say I'm going to put there the, I know, the country code, the country. So I'll simply do, so the app text 2 equals, and then I'll put here the country, I'll save that. So I'll keep that open here just to see what happens. I'll go back to this one and I'll double click on the same customer again. And please take note about what's going to happen here. So here I go. There you go. He opened up a new tab with a second line here. And as you can see, he increased the height of this bar because one of the tabs is actually containing 2 additional lines of text instead of 1. So if I remove that, it will auto size that again. So it's quite a neat feature. and you can use this tab, the texts in the tab as you want them to. Now, it's very easy to just keep adding here procedure names based on the table name. It's very simple. You just simply add for suppliers, for example. You can add another procedure with more or less the same structure, or whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you next time.